Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, July 19th, and today we're going to talk about your gifts. We all have been given gifts in life, and one of the things that we have to focus on is taking the gifts that we have, the things that we're good at naturally. We all have natural talents and natural gifts that we've been given, and how to develop those. Because a lot of us sometimes focus on the things that we don't have and the skills we don't have naturally. Of course, there's things that you can learn and build upon, but sometimes we don't enhance and build and develop the things that we naturally, gifts that we already have. So why I was thinking about this topic, a few days ago I was watching one of the Avengers movies. Now everybody out there, unless you've been living under a rock the last few years, there's all the different types of superheroes and Avengers movies that have been coming out over the last several years and more on the way. And I'm a big fan myself. I love watching those. But I was thinking about this, and maybe this will connect with you, is that when I'm watching these superhero movies, and I see all of them have their different powers, so to say, I've never seen one where they're focusing on the power that they don't have. All they do is try to focus on how to use their powers and develop it and use it to its best abilities. Because I won't go into detail. Everybody's got, well, all the superhero fans out there all have their favorites of who they like and not so much like. And sometimes some of these powers, if you watch some of these Avengers movies, but some of these like X-Men and different ones like that have some of these superheroes up with these talents that are you're almost not laughable, but you're like, oh my God, that talent. I mean, how are they going to help save the universe with that talent or with that gift? But they try and they do their best at it. So the point I'm making is that these superheroes, when I'm watching them, they take that little gift, no matter how little it is or how big it is, and they try to enhance it and focus it and use it sometimes as a team to have all of these different talents together. So I was thinking about that with real estate and with sales, is that a lot of everybody's a little bit different, but everybody has some type of gift of kindness, the gift of gab, the gift of networking, communication, empathy, sympathy, the gift of organization, the gift of time, the gift of time. That's a gift. Some people have the gift of have more time. Some of us that have kids and other, if you use responsibilities or things, might and have to care for others or your parents or whatever. Sometimes you don't have all of the time other people have. Some people have all 24 hours a day. They can work every single second, but they don't and they don't use that to its ability. Time is a gift if you have more time than most other people. So you got to think of what gift you have and how to enhance it and how to focus it and use it to its advantage. So example, time. I'm just picking on one. I tell agents with time that you have more time. What are you doing at 9 o'clock at night? Well, I might say my children are grown up, or I don't have children, or I'm not caring for other people. I'm just watching TV normally at 9 o'clock at night. Enhance that. Start calling people at 9 o'clock at night. Show them that you're available. Show houses at 9 o'clock at night. Now, to a lot of agents out there, like if you want to be successful in real estate, you better have a lot of time. Not necessarily. You just got to focus on that. People that you're just kind. If you have that type of personality, that you have that gift of people just know and just trust you. You know people like this, and hopefully you're one of those people that just when you talk to them and meet them, you just know they're genuine and kind, and you trust them. Use that to your sales advantage. Use that to gain more referrals, to get more customers, to ask for more business, because people will legitimately, when they meet you for the first time, have that sense of security over other people. And if you don't know what gifts you have, start asking the people closest to you, your past clients, people that chose you over other people. Why did you choose me? Well, I chose you because you're so easy to talk to, or you always ask about my family, and you connect, and you're a realtor, and by the end of the transaction, you were like one of the family. I wanted to invite you out over for dinner, or out to dinner, or family parties. There's lots of great agents out there. By the end of the transaction, next thing you know, you're invited to their family gatherings because you're one part of the family. That's a gift. It's hard to learn. That's not something. Some of the things that you have gifts for, that you're blessed with, are not things that you could teach someone that has no clue on how to get there. We all know that. We all know there's people out there with different gifts, and some people that don't have certain abilities that you might have or other people might have. So think about that. Think about the gifts that is natural to you, that you could, or things that you've learned in past jobs, communication, school, something that just comes easy to you. So you might not have been a natural gift, but something that comes easy to you. Even organization. Gosh, I wish every agent had great organizational skills in organizing their database of who they got to call next, and who when they have 5 transactions going on, organizing it and know who they got to follow up with tomorrow, when the appraisal's coming in, when the inspection's done, or making sure the addendums get signed in a timely manner. And communication and organization with communication, like, hey, I'll call you later, making a note, call that person by 1 o'clock, call this person by this point. How many times, if you're a busy agent, how many times that by the end of the day that you actually contacted everybody you're supposed to contact without them reminding you? Like, how many of those calls and text messages you get at 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night because they were trying to get hold of you at 9 o'clock and you forgot, and if they didn't remind you, you wouldn't have updated them on what's going on, and even worse, it was a client. So think about those gifts, those things that come easier to you if you've learned them, or things that you just naturally talent that you had, and use those like those superheroes, and whatever their power is, and focusing and how to use that power, the power that you have, to get more business and be more successful, and have happier clients, and clients that give you more referrals, and build upon that. So don't focus on the negative things, the things that you don't have, and trying hard to learn. And of course, there's all different kinds of skills you need to have in real estate and sales to be successful, but don't focus on the stuff that is not as important to your business, and trying to build those things when you can enhance other things and do even better. And you've got to figure out what that is for you. And then someday, when you get to that point, and any agent watching this that has assistants or support team of people that help them with their business, the best thing is when you have a great support team underneath you that has other skills, like a group of superheroes, like the Avengers, like the X-Men. Everybody has their different talent. There's not too many good groups of teams that have all the people have the exact same skill, and they're all good at that exact same skill, right? If you're playing, if there's a great football team, you can't have 10 quarterbacks that are great. You have to have one quarterback that's great. You got to have one person at every position. So that builds a great team. So that sometimes is ultimately some agents' goals someday, to build a team of agents, because they have so much business coming in, they need more than one of them, or get an assistant, or get a few assistants, hire people, and you have to have people that have good at different talents, so you're all well-rounded. So that's a goal someday, but today, focus on yourself. What gifts do you have, and what are you doing often or almost daily to develop them and get better at them, and harness them to get more business and be more successful in real estate. So something to think about today. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday. Bye-bye.